I just hoped that the film wouldn't suck in a way, you know, and I never anticipated that the response, the reception that it would receive would be as kind of amazing as it's been. So yeah, I still feel like I'm pinching myself. I had been writing it for quite a while before Underbelly came along, and you know, and there was a part of me that wondered whether or not Underbelly was going to, you know, render Animal Kingdom redundant in some way. And then, but as soon as I saw Underbelly, I knew that it was a different beast. You know, it was it's television, and we're used to seeing cops and robbers in various forms on television, probably too much so these days. But I always knew that Animal Kingdom was going to be something else, something bigger, something cinematic. I took that, you know, that central event, which was such a big event in Melbourne's criminal history, which was the killing of two young cops, and you know, there was a certain kind of criminal structure that I liked the idea of for what I hoped would be a big Melbourne crime story. But I also knew that I wanted Animal Kingdom to be full of characters that were my own. You know, from the very beginning, I knew I wanted these people to say and do what I wanted them to. You know, and I wanted to feel free to build them from the ground up and have total freedom with that. Jackie Weaver and Ben Mendelsohn, and also Joel Edgerton, I knew I wanted, and I wrote the characters for them. And other ones, you know, like the Leckie character, the homicide detective that Guy Pearce plays, you know, I always knew that it's kind of a wanting him to feel like a real detective, you know, which just means having a certain kind of buttoned down, emotionally closed quality, meant that I wanted an actor with some gravitas and you know, maybe even with a little bit of baggage, but who was just a great actor and totally compelling to watch, so that even though he's not giving you much, you just love watching him anyway, you know. But I just love putting the whole jigsaw puzzle of things together. You know, some people are just kind of gigging actors who came in and did auditions, and other ones, like the kids, were big casting calls. You know, where saw a lot of kids, and there was just something about James and Laura, who plays his girlfriend, that was just, they just had exactly the qualities I was looking for.